Pokemon Go Fest 2026 will celebrate the 10th anniversary of Pokemon Go, and it does look like it's going to be a big one. But what will the events include? Well, in this video we will be going through everything we know so far about the in-person and the global events. And toward the end we are going to be going through the biggest hint for Mega Mewtwo we've seen so far. So as always for the Go Fest events there will be 4 of them. 3 will be in person at select locations around the world, and 1 will be a global event that you can play from anywhere in the world. And most of the info we have so far is about the in-person events, but a lot of that is going to translate over to the global event as well. Starting things off will be the Tokyo event from May 29th until the 1st of June, then the following weekend will be the Chicago event from the 5th until the 7th, the final in-person event will take place in Copenhagen from the 12th until the 14th, and lastly the global event will be on July 11th and July 12th. So for each of the in-person events they do require tickets, and upon purchase you will need to select the morning park experience or the afternoon park experience. This will take up half of your day, and the other half, the non-park experience, will be in the host city. Completing city experience, pure early bird ticket costs will be 3,500 yen, whereas general admission will be 4,000 yen. The Chicago early bird ticket will be $28 and the general admission will be $33. And for the Copenhagen event, the early bird ticket will cost 165 kroner or 200 for the general admission. And there are also add-ons you can pick up to enhance your base ticket. You can get the Raid Lover add-on that will get you up to 18 raid passes from spinning gyms, 5,000 XP for completing raids, and 6 extra candy and 3 extra candy XL for catching Pokemon from 5-star and Mega raids. The Eggthusiast add-on will get you a quarter hatch distance and 3 times hatch XP, candy and Stardust. And both the Raid Lover and Eggthusiast add-ons cost 2,000 yen, $15 or 112 kroner each. You can also get a Premier Access add-on for $100 for Chicago and 640 kroner for Copenhagen. And it gets you expedited access to the pop-up Pokemon Center, entry to the Premier Access Lounge that has upgraded restrooms, portable charger kiosks with lockers, and seating. You will also get an exclusive collectible item for in-person pickup from the park, and you will get a code for all of these in-game items. This add-on will only be active during your park session on your primary event day. And new for the in-person events this year, you can actually buy a ticket called the City Explorer Pass that includes only the city-wide gameplay and not the park experience. You can also buy the add-ons I mentioned previously, like the Raid Lover, Enthusiast, and city-wide gameplay, which I will go through in a moment, are located. And you can pick up a city-wide gameplay add-on, which effectively gives you another day or days of what comes from the normal ticket, apart from the park experience. You can only get the park experience on your primary ticketed day. The city-wide gameplay add-on costs 3,000 yen per day for the Tokyo event, and these are the dates available. In Chicago it's 20 USD and these are the dates available, and in Copenhagen it's 135 kroner and available on these days. But what exactly is the content you're going to be paying for GoFest 2026? So the mythical Pokemon Zeraora will be making its Pokemon Go debut via special research, starting with the in-person GoFest events. It hasn't officially been confirmed for the global event as of the time of this recording, but if like previous years, it will probably be available for the global event in special research for ticket holding trainers only. And you can only encounter Zeraora once, even if you have more than one Zeraora research. So say if you went to an in-person event and you did the global event, you would get candy for the second Zeraora research instead of an encounter. And after a long absence from raids, Mewtwo will be returning to 5-star raids for all of the in-person events. But I think there could be something, and the 3 in-person events are actually themed this year around the Pokemon Go teams. The Tokyo event will be Mystic themed and it will feature a Pikachu wearing a Team Mystic hat. The Chicago event will be Team Instinct themed, featuring a Pikachu wearing a Team Instinct hat. And the Copenhagen event will be Team Valor themed, featuring a Pikachu wearing a Team Valor hat. Wash Rotom will be returning to the in-person events after its debut in 2020, but now it can be shiny for the first time. And the regional Paldean Tauros and their shinies will be appearing at in-person events as well. The Aqua Breed Tauros that normally appears in the Western Hemisphere will be in 3-star raids in Tokyo and Tokyo Waterfront City. The Blaze Breed form that's normally found in the Eastern Hemisphere will appear in Chicago and Grant Park, and the Combat Breed that is normally exclusive to the Iberian Peninsula, including Spain and Portugal, will be in 3-star raids in Copenhagen and Failed Parken. These will be able to be raided remotely, but only those trainers with the in-person tickets do have a chance to encounter shiny Paldean Tauros. And one of the rarest regional Pokemon will also be available at this year's in-person GoFest, Comfey. This Pokemon is normally regionally exclusive to Hawaii only. So now let's take a look at what each in-person event offers specifically, because the raids and spawns are different at each of the in-person events, and the events don't work in the same way as they have done in previous years as well. So at the Tokyo event, in 3-star raids will be Aqua Breed, Paldean Tauros. In 5-star raids will be Mewtwo, Articuno, and Suicune. In Primal raids will be Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon. And in 5-star Shadow raids will be Shadow Articuno, Shadow Suicune, Shadow Kyogre, and Shadow Groudon. Note that if you don't have an in-person GoFest ticket, you can still participate in these raids, but the raid bosses you catch won't have a location background or a special background, but they can still be shiny apart from Paldean Tauros because it is a new shiny, so that's being kept for the in-person ticket holders only. At the Chicago event, in 3-star raids will be Blaze Breed, Paldean Tauros. In 5-star raids will be Mewtwo, Zapdos, and Raikou. In Primal raids will be Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon, and in 5-star Shadow raids will be Shadow Zapdos, Shadow Raikou, Shadow Kyogre, and Shadow Groudon. At the Copenhagen event, in 3-star raids will be Combat Breed, Paldean Tauros. In 5-star raids will be Mewtwo, Moltres, and Entei. In Primal raids will be Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon, and in 5-star Shadow raids will be Shadow Moltres, Shadow Entei, Shadow Kyogre, and Shadow Groudon. For the wild encounters in Tokyo, they will be themed around Team Mystic, Blanche, and Team Go Rocket Leader Cliff, and they will include Squirtle wearing a Pikachu visor, Staryu, Lapras, Vaporeon, all forms of Unknown, Larvitar, Anorith, Beldum, Mudbray, Comfey, Dalmise, Sinistea, and rarely Galarian Mr. Mime and Sandile. In Chicago, the encounters will be themed around Spark of Team Instinct and Team Go Rocket Leader Sierra, and they will include Bulbasaur wearing a Pikachu visor, Alolan Raichu, Electabuzz, Jolteon, Dratini, all forms of Unknown, Houndour, Lileep, Combee, Mudbray, Comfey, Dalmise, Varoom, and rarely Galarian Corsola. In Copenhagen, they will be themed around Candela of Team Valor and Team Go Rocket Leader Arlo, and they will include Charmander wearing a Pikachu visor, Alolan Meowth, Ponyta, Alolan Marowak, Scyther, Flareon, all forms of Unknown, Nosepass, Bagon, Mudbray, Comfey, Dalmise, Charcadet, and rarely Rockruff. For the bonuses for all of the in-person events on your ticketed day from 12:01 AM to 11:59 PM local time, you will get up to 9 daily raid passes from spinning gyms, up to 6 special trades per day, half Stardust cost per trades, half hatch distance, special event eggs, 1.5 times hatch candy and Stardust, and you can open up to 50 gifts each ticketed citywide gameplay day, and you'll have an increased chance of catching Pokemon with a Premier Ball. There will also be trainer challenges, which are 4-time researchers focusing on different zones of the host city. During citywide gameplay days, active anywhere in the city during event hours 10 AM to 8 PM local time, you will get the following bonuses. You will get special event themed stickers available from Pokestops and gifts. Lure modules and incense will last for 2 hours, and you'll get 2 times catch candy. There will also be hourly event themed field research, party play will last longer, and you'll have an increased chance of encountering shiny X and Y, but I was thinking those will be kept for raids during the global event. And instead, in-person trainers would receive a special research that gives enough Mega Energy to Mega Evolve one Mewtwo into X or the Y form, depending on the path you choose. This tends to be how it has worked in the past. For example, for last year's GoFest, in-person events had the Hero of Many Battles forms of Zacian and Zamazenta in raids, not the Crown forms. But you got a branching special research where you could pick the Sword or Shield path, where you would get Crown Sword or Crown Shield energy depending on your choice, so you could change the form of one of the two. And then it was the global event where Crown Zacian and Crown Zamazenta were released in raids, to be in the same way the Crown forms of Zacian and Zamazenta were featured last year. Now of course, I will have more videos about GoFest as we get new information, so do make sure you are subscribed for that. And if you did find this video helpful, I do recommend checking out this video on the screen next, and I'll catch you in the next one.